Hi, I'm Dr. Ramsey, and I want to share with you our special for March. The special has everything to do with our gut, our microbiome, which is the most important part of our body because it contains 80% of our immune system. So if our microbiome is compromised, so is our immune system, and it leads to autoimmune diseases, as well as cancers, as well as fatigue, as well as depression. So we really want to keep our microbiome strong. And how do we do that? We use probiotics as one tool, which is what we're going to talk about today, because that's what our special is in March. So I'm going to go through the probiotics that will be on sale for the month of March, and they will be 10% off of any quantity that you want to purchase. I'm going to explain the differences between our probiotics. I'm going to start with our number one. That's a really nice basic probiotic. It's for men, women, and children. Ortho has a few different strains of lactobacillus, bifidobacillus, streptococcus, and lastly, Saccharomyces. This is a really good functional probiotic for everyday use. It increases our short chain fatty acids. It increases the whole microbiota. It's great if you have constipation, bloating, again, poor memory, believe it or not, and depression. It's very good daily probiotic. So now I'm going to talk about a single strain, right? This single strain is called Saccharomyces. This is a very interesting probiotic to me because when we are born with this probiotic in our gut as well as yeast. The reason we have yeast in our gut is to decay our body when we die. We want to keep that yeast in our stomach with Saccharomyces. However, with typical American lifestyle, yeast moves out and turns into systemic yeast, even crosses the blood-brain barrier. I give this to patients whenever they're on an antibiotic, high dosages to prevent yeast infections and inflammation from the antibiotic. Now, I'll talk about our women's formula. This is called Ortho Biotic Woman. The main strain in this is Reuteri. Reuteri helps UTIs, urinary tract infections, vaginal health, vaginal dysbiosis. It's an absolutely beautiful one for women to prevent urinary tract infections if it's a common sequela for you. Reuteri also tightens collagen. It does other things as well, but I think of it as a female probiotic that doesn't have to be taken all the time as needed for symptoms that I mentioned. Now I'll talk about Probiomax. This is a really unique strain. It's called, all in capital letters, How Are You? I know it sounds like a word, but it's actually the abbreviations of it. And it's a nice strain to kind of mix in to change up the microbiome flora. I personally rotate mine so that I'm not getting the same strains all the time. A lot of research on this strain. The next one, so you see how different all of these probiotics are, is called Probioplex Intensive Care. This is a powder. It doesn't have any taste. The uniqueness about this one is it does have probiotics, but more importantly, it has all of the immunoglobulins. Again, 80% of our immune system is in our digestive tract. So this is fabulous for if you're traveling to Mexico and you get Montezuma's Revenge, immediately it will stop it. Any type of diarrhea, taking this frequently will stop it because of the immunoglobulins. It will not keep toxins in your body. It will just populate your body with immunoglobulins and probiotics. The last one I'd like to highlight today is called Probiotic 225. It has 225 billion units in it, which is a very high dose of probiotics. I personally take this twice a week to inoculate me in very different ways. Again, if you do have constipation, this is a really good product to take. It has no taste to me. Some patients don't like it. It tastes like wheat water, and you just put it in water and drink it down, and it really populates your microbiome. There's other parts of the microbiome that we'll go into. I wanted to highlight these because they're on special this month, starting March 1st till the end of the month, 10% off. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.